As I speak to you, the monsoons have well and truly set in here in Mumbai, and that's a good thing for everybody involved. But I'll get to that in just a short while. Let me set the context. US trade and also trade in the Asia Pacific region is just a tad bit iffy. I think investors must be a little bit cautious ahead of the announcement of CPI inflation in the US on Thursday, and that really is going to be seen as an indicator that will perhaps give an inkling as to which direction the Fed will go. If it is much higher than expected, then perhaps there are some niggling worries that the Fed will change or will be forced to change its accommodative stance, which it has maintained for quite a while. The Indian market is actually looking particularly strong in the last 1 hour at least. At this juncture, you have the Nifty 50 trading at a fresh all-time high, and it is currently at 15,786 as I look at the screen. In fact, all of the other indices apart from the auto index are also trading in the green. Let's look at some of the components though of the Nifty 50, just to give you a sense. There are 33 advances right now, and you have the likes of SBI Life, Adani Ports, ONGC, Cipla and Asian Paints that are gaining a motley crew there, not really something that will indicate a particular trend. On the losing end, you have the likes of Maruti Suzuki, Bajaj Auto, Britannia, Shree Cement. Some of those auto companies losing a bit of ground. Maruti, the biggest loser, down about 1%. The broader markets are looking particularly buoyant today, and what a run it has been. It's been 5 straight sessions in the green. Today will be the 6th, and what gains they've had. In fact, currently you have the mid cap and small cap index gaining about 0.7% or 0.8% or thereabouts. The broader market advanced decline ratio, the breadth, is firmly in favor of the green, so perhaps those gains will be held on to. Certainly the India VIX is indicative of a supportive trend, with it remaining around that 15 mark. What are the factors that you have to bear in mind right now? The fact that COVID-19 infections have continued to stay below the 1 lakh mark. The government has come out with its very clear directions on the vaccination front, and that is expected to start ramping up starting July. And apart from that, the fact that the monsoons have set in well on time bodes well for the agrarian economy, in that in the next couple of weeks you will start seeing sowing start. And it's a good time for sowing to start, because you see restrictions in various places around the country have actually eased. So that more or less is what we're looking at. Let's see if the gains hold on today. Yesterday you saw quite a smart recovery from the low points of the day for the Nifty as well as for the Nifty Bank, and that perhaps led us to end flat for the benchmark index. Perhaps to a certain extent a little bit of fatigue creeping in after that 1,000-point rally that you've seen since the low point that you saw in the middle of May. But it'll be interesting to watch. Do stay tuned. This is ET Now.